there. So I'm a little bit later today. Should have been 8:15 and now it's 11:45, so a lot later. Want to see what the state of this park is going to be like. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was flooded yesterday, but then after yesterday's rains and last night's snow, let's see if you can see. That was the puddle that we walked through yesterday. I've got to say before we begin, these gloves, alright, Neil got me them, and they've got these little green ends so they can still work, you know, your phone, so you can have your gloves on and have warm hands. Oh my god, guys, let me show you this. So this is where we are. That's one path, that's the other path, thank goodness for wellies. Splish, splosh, splish, splosh, splish, splosh. I'm going to go over here because there's a lady coming with the dog. Don't want to get in her way. The snow has gone because it's actually not too cold a day. Holy smokes, you guys. This is just like a lake. Right, look at this. This puddle goes here, all the way to here, all the way across the path, all the way around that tree, and all the way to here. That's a puddle. That's not even a pond or anything. That is just a puddle. So I'm splashed through that. Now, when I was showing Neil the video last night and I was showing him at the bottom down there, it's coming really deep. He said to me, you should have gone down there, you know, at the little bit of the path where I couldn't get past because it was all flooded. He said, you should have gone down there and seen how deep it was. So that's what I've got to do today. I'm trying different headphones today. Alice says it sounds windy. I'm trying different headphones today. Oh, right. I didn't say, oh my gosh, I just nearly laid an egg. Right, I was on the path here, and as I was walking, I didn't realise it turned into grass, and I was like, whoa! Oh my gosh, guys, look how deep that is. Right, hopefully it's not going to go over my wellies. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right, keep going. Oh, thank goodness I don't have leaky wellies. I'm not going to lie though, I've splashed some water into my left welly. Right, okay, bring it back to me now. I had to show you that because that was just hilarious. So Neil wants me to try down there to have a look at how deep it is. Now, I'm walking into the sunshine, I can't see you. Let me tell you this before I forget because it's so important. The reason I am so late today is because I had major technical problems this morning. I had to get a piece of work up for the kids, I had to get on for my Google Meet to teach the lesson, and the laptop wouldn't work. I pressed print and it said save as. I was like, hello printer. I didn't say save, I said print. So, and then it switched off, wouldn't switch back on again. It was a nightmare. So by the time I got that done, I got the work done, it was a lesson, and then it was a meeting, and then anyway, I'm here now. But here's my point. Also, I got up an hour late. I just didn't hear my alarm. I just was super fast asleep. It's because I got my CBD oil yesterday. I was zonked. So it could have been horrendous. I was rushing around. Poor Neil got woken up, dragged out of bed. He had about 45 minutes, had a shower, picked it out the door to work. Could have let that dictate the day. Could have walked around saying, God, I can't believe this happened to me. Oh, it's always happened to me. Oh, this is a rubbish day. And I could have let that energy dictate my whole day. But you can't do that. You've got to be accountable for yourself at all times, in every situation. Take a deep breath and say, okay, that is not my day. That is not my definition. That is not everything about what I'm experiencing. And if you keep hold of that bad morning, you're just going to take that fully through your day. and you've got to breathe through it, and you've just got to go, right, no, and let it go. Wow, that is a big gust of wind. And I think so often we do that when we are in a bad place, when we are unhappy, we seek out reasons to justify being unhappy, and we seek out what can really, what's the word I'm looking for, what can really cement being unhappy, what can define it, what gives us justification for it. And you go, of course I'm unhappy because I woke up an hour late, and then the stupid printer won't work. That always happens to me. And then I couldn't get my work done, and now my day's ruined. This always happens to me. My day's ruined, and then obviously I had to do this, and obviously I had to do that, and you can carry that with you. And do you know what? No, my day isn't ruined. First hour wasn't ruined. I mean, what's going on here? It was crazy. I like to get up at 5 o'clock and meditate and yoga, and I tell you what, there wasn't much of that. I was still safe, still in my home, I was still loved, still have got my cup of tea that I've not even told you about, still got different earphones on that I've not even told you about. Spills are still up there doing that extension, and so it was alright. It was alright. So consequently, I'm on a lunchtime walk, and it's okay. There's a few children in here in the park. I'm not going to record them because obviously I'm not a crazy predator, so we'll leave them over there to do their biz. It's beautiful, it's peaceful, and how lucky am I anyway that I can get out to a park, get in my car, drive up the road, get a warm cup of tea, pinch Neil's scarf, put on my coat, and get out here. Al, you're right, it's 100% mindset. We work on this all the time in our group, in our team, and Ali and I talk about it a lot, and we talk about it a lot in our group, in our community group on Facebook, about your mindset. Your mindset dictates everything. Your mindset changes everything. You can't let external situations define you. You can't let external situations validate you, and you can't let external situations dictate what your day is going to be. Look at my crazy hair. Your day is going to be whatever you make it. You know, me, Polly, you, Ali. It's up to us. So I shook it off, and I'm enjoying the rest of my beautiful day. It's like a gorgeous spring morning, except there's snow. It's like, let me tip that for you up. Beautiful blue sky. The leaves are starting to come out. There's snow still on the ground. I'll turn you over so you can see over there. That's not the playground. There's still some snow left. That's the tadpole pond. I'm going to try and get down here. This is what Neil wants to see if it's passable. And that's at the park. So I've got these people walking on the park. Oh no, they're not on the other side of the fence. I was going to say, so it must be passable. So I've got these earphones on today, wireless ones. I thought it might be better because when I listened yesterday, it was just very, from the wind. So I'll try these. Oh, underneath my hood, it's very windy. I don't know if to walk over the snow over there. No, I'm going to save it for down here. I've got my tea for TeaTalks, and my tea today, it's a detox tea again. It's echinacea and mint, and it's got a pomegranate fizzy in it, so it's a tizzy, and it is my favourite tea. It is my favourite tea. There's a bird up there. I'm going to have some of it now actually to warm me up before I go through this lake down here. What's in your cups today? What have you got? What are you drinking? We're not drinking coffee because we're on the 30 days, but this has got a natural caffeine in it derived from guarana and green tea in the fizz stick, and it's got detox in this tea. It works specifically on detoxing your liver, and let's face it, we all need to detox our livers. I mean, Christmas this year lasts for about 6 weeks, not the celebrating, the eating food and drinking. In fact, I think I started doing that about last March. So that was a bit precarious. So, right, this is where I'm going. Basically, this river is my path, but I've got my wellies on, so I'm going for it. Can you see where my path ends? But this is what Neil wants to know. He wants to know how deep it is. So there, see that river there? That's my path, guys. So Al, if ever there was going to be a Dawn French in the puddle up to my eyeballs moment, it's this. Okay, let's see. Please don't let me drop my phone either. Okay, this is my path. I'm starting in the puddle. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Do you know what? How lovely is that reflection there? That is my path. That's my path. So, right, let's see. It's not so bad. I mean, I can see. Oh, hang on. Tote spoke too soon. Where's that coming up to? That's okay. That's ankles. Oh, hang on. Right, hang on. I don't know if this is going to be passable. Nearly up to the white pattern on my wellies. Oh God. It's all the way up to there. I don't know if I can do it. It's okay. I figure while I can still see the white bit of my wellies. Don't even know if I'm on the path or not anymore. I think this is the path. Yikes. Okay. Look, I'm covering up the white bit. Oh, Neil. The things I do, honestly. Put this engagement ring on my finger and that's it. Now I'm knee deep in a puddle. Whoa. Okay. I think this is the deepest bit, guys. I think. Let me see you. Right. I'm here. It's still coming. It's really freaking cold. Some of it's gone in my welly. Oh, right. I'm going slightly uphill now, so I think this is really the deepest bit. That's me, look. Through. I survived. It started raining now to commemorate the fact that there might be a little bit of a tiny little bit of my face that isn't wet. Look, this patch here is still dry. I'm glad I'm entertaining you, Al. Glad I'm entertaining you. Oh, how deep was that? And it's going to carry on raining today. If I try it tomorrow, I'm going to have to put my waterproof trousers on. Oh, can't find the button to bring you on, Al. Can't find it. Oh, there's water in my left belly. I can feel it going squelch, 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 squelch. Do you know what? It's so important though. I've got to say this. If you are working from home, you've got to get out of your house, especially if you're like in my position or like Ali's or a lot of people where working from home is not your default status. If you don't get out your house, it's hard to find that differentiation between home and workspace. That's why I like to do those walks in the morning, because that's the time in the morning I'd normally be going to work. So, you know, leave the house at 7:30, 8 o'clock, go for a walk, come back, and then you come back to your workspace, come back to your desk and say, right, I'm starting my work day now. I work at the dining room table, or like now, I've come out at lunchtime, I've come away from my desk, because you know what? The amount of work there that I've got to do is huge. I can't even think about it without going under a little bit. But it's still me there when I get back. And if I was at school, I'd still go and have my lunch break. So it's important. So I've come out here, it's refreshing, it's cleared everything out of my brain. I feel like, right, I've done the morning, doing this, now I'll go back and I've got XYZ jobs to do. I can get them done from a fresh place, not from a oh God. That's why it's important as well to get dressed. Fresh mindset, Al, exactly. Fresh mindset. Again, it's like this morning. Started the day absolutely like traumatised, but I didn't let it stay with me. I made sure that I pressed that reset button on my brain this morning. I pressed the reset button on my brain now. So I'll go back and know that, right, I'm working till 4 and then I'm making tea. I've got to show you this. There's a little puddle here. Now I saw this just after Christmas and there was decorations on it. There's a Christmas tree here, look. there. And it looks like it's growing, so I don't know if someone has planted it there and it's just happy because it's in mud and water, so it's maybe got some roots, I don't know. But when we came just after Christmas, it had some tinsel and decorations on it. Whenever we're here in this park, I won't see one today, I wouldn't have thought. Actually, at any park, we always see a robin. We always see a robin. And that puddle there, Ali's saying, look how funny the puddle is. Is it a weird puddle? It's just, yeah. It is a bit weird. But I noticed this when I very first met Neil. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm not Christian, I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe in guides and animal guides. And I swear to you, I can show you a picture from every single walk, every single day out Neil and I have ever had, and we always cross a robin. We always cross a robin looking out for Neil. We see them here. There's one quite often over the road in the allotment. There's one quite often in the car park, fly away as soon as they've seen Neil. We went to the Great Hill, and there was two. And I'll tell you this as well, on New Year's Day, when Neil, I didn't know this until afterwards, when Neil was looking for somewhere to propose to me at Tatton Park, we were walking down the pathway and he saw a robin. And he said, oh, let's follow the robin, that's beautiful, that robin. And we followed the robin around the corner and around another corner. This robin, we kept following it, and as we got around the third corner, there was a big Japanese garden, and Japan is where we are saving up to go to. It's like the most favourite place in the world to Neil, and this robin took Neil to the Japanese gardens, and that's where he proposed to me. So the robins took him to where he needs to go. But everywhere we go, yeah, we did see two robins that day, and even in here we see them quite often, but they're always guiding Neil. When we went to the Great Hill on New Year's Day this year, we were going to have a walk through the forest instead of walking straight up the hill, and we said, should we or should we not? And this robin appeared and ran off towards the path, the main path, not the forest. So we said, you know what, we always follow the robins. So we followed it, went straight up the path to the hill. And thank goodness we did, because on the way back it was already going dark and it was pitch black and like ice, and if we had gone through the forest like we wanted to, we would have been so late coming back, and we probably would have got really hurt because it was like glass the floor and it was pitch black, so we were in the middle of nowhere. So we followed the robins, and they always look after us because they are Neil's spirit animals. Look at this, let me show you this, it's just made me really happy. Look. The snowdrops are up. How beautiful are they? Oh, I've heard that about robins. Is it loved ones are near when robins appear or something like that? He has got, sadly so, some very, very close loved ones that aren't on this plane of existence with us anymore. So I do think that they are looking after him. When you get to the end of the path here, there's two carvings. This is my favourite one. Look at this dude. Hello. It's an owl. This one's a bat. Never even noticed that before, and I've walked past it 72,000 times. Look. Do you know what? I went then stand in that puddle and I was cautious. I mean, why am I being cautious in a puddle? I've just been literally up to my knees in a puddle. Bleh, 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 whatever, doesn't even bother me now. Hardcore puddle walker. Right, well, that is my park. Some council workers are over there probably checking everything safe and secure. Oh my god, guess what? Guess what? You know the what's it called? 9 green bowling, 10 green bowling, green something bowling. Well, there's a little lovely bowling course over there, right? And there's still going to snow on it, and no one stood on it. Should go and stand on it. I ain't not never could bedroom to my tea for some bravery. There's a master over there with his doggy. If the gate's open, I'm going to stand there. Crown green bowling. God, what did I say then? Oh, he squeaked. I don't know if I can get in, to be honest. That might be why nobody stood on it, because probably you can't get in. Look, I'll show you. Oh, guys, look. Oh my crikey, there's a squirrel. Oh my crikey. He's there on the tree. Can you see him? There, on the tree. Can you see him? Go back to sleep. What are you doing? I came to show you the snow. Why is he awake? Look how fat he is. That's because I just woke up. Why is he awake? Go back to sleep. What a right banana face. Don't think I can get in. Probs, that's why no one stood on the snow, because probs the children would have gone on it, wouldn't they, if they could. What a silly sausage. You know, tomorrow when I come for my walk, I'll bring some almonds, and if he's here, I can leave him a little snack, can't I, because he hasn't got any snacks now, and if he's at everything what's in his little tree home, he's not going to have anything to eat. And I know how furious it makes me when I wake up and I'm hungry, especially if I've been asleep for 3 months. Oh. Right, I've got this second lake here, which was weed, and then I'm back at my car. Should I take this little path here? I'll go straight through the lake. There's a doggy over there, can you see him? Hi, doggo. There's always dog walkers in the park. There was some children, but I think they must have gone home when it's just rained. Right. I'm doing it. Oh, don't fall, Polly, don't fall, Polly. Yikes. I'm back in it again. Back in it. Splish splash, I was having a bath. I don't know the rest of those words. And if I'm honest with you, you should be grateful for that, because I am not a talented singer. It is not where my skills lie. Might entertain with a bit more though. Splish splash, I was having a bath. I'm going to go straight through this one as well, because I'm doing it. What a nice picture that is. I wish I could take a picture. I like it, you know, with all the reflection. I'm sorry, Mr. Crow. I know this is your bath. I'm splashing through. Let my eyes out. Oh shit. Oh, sugar lumps. That was really deep. That bit then I proper thought I was going to fall over, and then I did a swear. It was a bit slippy, that one. Right. Oh, okay. I'm back at the gate. I'm going to go home, have my chocolate matcha shake, just in my tea, and leave the squirrels, the birds, and the doggies in peace. So, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I hope if you have a situation where you have a frown, you manage to turn it upside down. Okay. Bye, my lovelies.